And hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Hey, don't forget Dino, too. Okay. Uh, I got a lot of paperwork I got to do, kids. And it's about One for Love to Hubble's Cat. He's doing a really good series. Check him out. And also, somebody's been asking me a question on a few things. Now, I'm holding this bucket for a reason. Um, okay, what was can't read my handwriting. Okay, this is the New York Transformer explosion and blue skies. Well, they had the explosion, that's true, and they had the blue skies, but 8 hours difference. Okay, I seen transformer fires, I seen transformer blew up, and this one doesn't cause the sky for over 200, 300 miles to turn blue. That's a different effect. Now, a lot of people notice around where Hubble Cat live in Ontario and certain areas, and I just found out today from Michael's signs that they had rain, which is not normal for January for Chicago. The Great Lakes region is supposed to be snow, and this is what I found out. In the high upper atmosphere, we have a warm belt air. Now, this is going to change in January, so you're going to get a lot of snow, thank God. But it also creates a pocket of instability. Now, the next video I'm working on, not now, but pretty soon, is climate change and all the, that's CO2. Well, by my figures, okay, we've been dead already in 1955 if it was CO2. So I don't know where they got the 90%, 97% man-made causes. It's more likely 60 to 70% man-made causes, but not CO2. Other gases, other effects, other things. Now there's a big earth change and climate change. But also when people start speaking global warming, they're out of their blinking minds. Sorry, Hubbles, but after I went over 1,200 or 12,000, I can't remember, of scientific papers to backtrack, all the scientists who said, the politicians, the news media said, oh, they said yes. They said actually no, it's something else. And I kind of figured out what they're talking about. So I had to backtrack a lot and I had to do a lot of information and I'm going to tie it down because people have been asking me for my links. I do YouTubes, I do website, and I do, let's see, what the heck came up? I do a lot of weird, there we go. Okay, I can't see too good. I do a lot of research, okay? And I'm pretty good at it. So anyway, CO2 levels, all right? That got a little hinky. And everybody was screaming about the 97%. And that's a different matter. We're going to cover that for Hubble's Cat. We love Hubble's Cat. But a lot of people goof up on climate change. Because Uncle Han's been doing this for a long time, kids. Okay, back to the bucket. Okay, because the blue sky, the weird warm temperatures over Ontario, Toronto, lack of wet, um, dry snow, you better have 2 weeks supply of food in a bucket. This is 2 gallon. You could put a lot of food in here. Pasta. Now, I showed this to my friends who are Mormon, and they were asking me, but Uncle Alan, what kind of pasta? I said a variety of pasta. When I came back and checked on them, they bought same thing, okay, but only macaroni. Now I'm looking at them. There's other noodles you could put into the bucket, okay, like spaghetti and linguine and a whole bunch of dry pastas you could put in here, okay. So don't get centered on one type of pasta. All right, because I helped them out and I split it up and I traded with other peppers in our area, so they're balanced and rotated in nice pasta variety. Okay, the blue skies and the transformer, that's outer space from the sun, electrical magnetic impulse. Because that area, the air is really warm and thin. So guess what? They got hit, and they phones and internet went down in New York, Canada, certain other places, but for a bit, and then the earth readjusted and it's covered up again. But nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. Okay, now we might have a grid down, and it's not going to be man-made, Hupples. It's going to be by nature, and we're due for it. And a lot of people, I don't understand, Uncle Alan. Well, that's fine. Uncle Alan's watching your butt. Now, I have watched what you call nice Vietnamese stripper butt for a while, but Uncle Alan, that's for you, my friend. Dad on YouTube. This is when you got no kids, old and broke. Uncle Alan's, you know, that's why you have kids and Uncle Alan can hang out at the strip club. But okay, the big thing is make sure you got your food supply, and I probably have to repeat it, dry. I'll do a can one again because a lot of you kids don't get it up there. It's like, where's the app, Uncle Alan? I'm like, good Lord. It's like Will. I told Will Russell on Just in Time Prepping, I'm old. I don't know what an app is. So what I do is I read books. I go on the internet. I check out websites and I check out YouTube and I double check everything. Because most of the things you find on the internet or in electronics are 60% incorrect. They make weird assumptions on certain things that they shouldn't. Like most politicians, 97%. Where in the hell they got that number? And I got a pretty good idea of where they got it. So, but that's another matter. First, shout out to Bethany, my favorite gamer. Gotta do something else than the games, like lingerie or try on, something skimpy. Now, a lot of you young ladies out there from the ages of 13 to 23, and the older ones from 18 to 35, they ask me, Uncle Al, how can I get better views on my YouTube channel? And I tell them, side boob, cleavage, don't expose anything that you don't want to expose, that YouTube don't agree. Midriff is okay. Those three things will get you more viewpoints. One, because most of these idiots on YouTube right now, because YouTube viewers have been declining, because YouTube's been doing a lot of stupid things. They're following the playbook. Now, each business has a media playbook. They're following the playbook of TV. And you know how well TV is doing. Not too well. And a lot of corporate advertisers are getting really nervous on YouTube and really nervous on TV. And they might say, screw you guys, we'll set up our own media company. Facebook has also noticed this. Their viewpoints are going down. Now, I'm sorry this is going to be a long one, but again, the blue skies and the transformer blew up. That's part of EMP impulse naturally by the sun. And it was only a little one. And it wasn't covered the whole earth, just a little bit because that section of air, upper atmosphere, is weakened. That's why they spray all the weird crap up in the air, kids, next to the drugs. That's what Cindy, John, and everybody down south been asking me about the trails. They're trying to cover certain areas because your electrical system sucks. And also they're drugging you really good. Let's see, what else? Oh, my notes. Okay, make sure again you have your dry stores. And go check out my past videos. I covered this fairly intensively. And big shout out right now to Savage Survival. I've been on your channel, but they keep dropping you for some weird reason. I keep losing you. I got you signed up to my list. Hopefully they don't drop me again or drop you again. This drives me nuts. Some clown's old. Can't waste my time on YouTube doing all this. Now be careful. YouTube is doing something really stupid with a lot of prepper and bushcrafter, survivalist community, and gun community that are trying new tactics, the AI. We learn, they learn. So if you want to contact each other, make sure you do it by email, okay? Or telephone, or radio, or regular mail, snail mail. Because YouTube's doing something hinky, so is Google, so a lot of the media platforms. And Congress is just barely finding out what the hell they're doing. Unfortunately, with Congress, it's like hitting with a stick on something. They want to do something, they go after Afro, but that's a whole different matter. And I got that ready for um, Corsair trainers. We're going to cover that in a better depth. I hope you've seen the 4-part series done by Miss Andrai today. Antifa Exposed, really good series. Um, if you also want to know about Venezuela, go watch Dancing with the Dead, France 24 English. They had a documentary they did December 21st, 2018. Really good. You should have watched it. Everyone wonder what's going to happen to California. I know people say you're stupid if you stay in California. I have to stay here because I have stupid people that depends on me. Um, what does Venezuela got? Because of lack of education, ignorance of the people, exploited by a social dictatorship. That sounds like California. Okay, it's getting worse, like Hopeless Cats say. So anyway, folks, um, I know I ran too long. Like I said, Bethany, my favorite little gamer, Liberty Hills, Harshman Hills, Cindy John LS, Daisy, Diane SF Ing, Jeff Norty, Kentucky Survival, like your videos. And yes, I have a bigger bookshelf and ideas, but I lost my main library in the wildfire about 3 or 2 years ago. I'm going to lose a lot of brain cells. Matt, Prepping and Survival, Old School with a Modern Twist. Go check out his channel. Land of Land and Land, Chris and Leslie. And just in time prepping was Will Russell on Wednesday and Saturday at night coming up. Don't forget this Saturday at night. Step 1 Survival with Staff Sergeant BA and Sippy Cup. Salute. Revolting Man. Again, Savage Survival. Check out his videos and channels. Tell him Uncle Alan sent you over there. Native Tears. Got you covered. Yeah, like I said, kids, Uncle Alan's tired and Uncle Alan's doing a lot of things. And Uncle Alan's, remember this? I've been seeing that a lot in the media, which is kind of weird. And a lot of people don't recognize it. And I was trying to get a keychain made out of it, but it's fine. But anyway, kids, I'll catch you later. This is your old pal, Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog. That's my channel. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Please leave a comment below because you got more questions that Uncle Al should answer and shouldn't answer. Catch you later. Bye.